Ashton appears to have dyed his eyebrows blue. He's got blue eyebrows. Oh my gosh, why are eyebrows blue? We are continuing our Crybaby Whims part 6, hopefully with more success than we've had the past couple of times we've tried to play. So what I've done is I've saved all our main families and I've placed them all into a new save file. Now, on top of that, even though I did put their house in the world, I have moved the family to the Snowy Escape world. So you'll notice we're not in Willow Creek right now. The reason that we have done this is due to Timothy's military job. We decided that potentially for his work, they would have to travel around and live in different worlds. So we are currently being provided this house by the military and we will play in here. You'll notice that we don't have any relationships with any of our family or anything. So they're all in the world. I will at some point cheat back their relationships, but for tonight, we're just gonna focus on trying to successfully play through a couple of days and hopefully not have anything crash or get stuck or anything. So I think what we'll do is maybe at the end of the part, we will age out Courtney and Cadence. I think that they're a little bit like somehow behind on their timeline or something. Our grandparents won't be there because I'm sure like it's not so easy to just take a flight for a birthday. In The Sims it is, but in real life it isn't. So probably we'll just have the birthday as a family or maybe with some new friends that we make. We do need to make a few changes to the house. We've got a bedroom for the kids and we've got a bedroom for the parents. We have one bathroom, but thankfully the shower and the toilets are separate. A kitchen, we've got a nice living space over here and a cute little pool out here actually. It's actually really nice. So this is one of the houses that is normally for rent. I've set it to residential so we can play in it as like a residential lot, but they would be renting this house. So let's sort of make some changes so that everyone has a place to sleep to start. So we've got enough beds for everyone. I think that's all we'll do for now. What do we need to do? One thing that I did want to focus on a little bit was trying to help everybody move forward in their aspirations. What do you need for work? Workout, reach level 650. Okay, he's all good for work. So I think let's read all the toddlers a book. This is actually a really nice outdoor space. I really like it. So he's helping with homework because that's part of his aspiration. And then she's reading to the toddlers. Oh, she completed her resolution, which must have been to get to the next level of her aspiration. I forgot about those. So cute. They all have their little socks and feet out because of the fact that they can't wear shoes in the house. I love that. We should probably actually get some toddler items too. So let's get some potties and things. I'll put some potties in the kitchen. Again, I know this is weird, but like we always potty train in the kitchen. And get a little kitty. And maybe we could get like a little play tent for outside. Put it like up here because there's not really like a ton of room inside. There we go. This is dangerous for toddlers, but... What is Ashton's aspiration? He is an artistic prodigy, right? Let's buy an arts and crafts table then so that he can work on that a little bit. And I'll just pop it in the hallway here. I always have a hard time like kids objects like the dollhouse and this. They're really big. I wish you could buy like just like a tabletop item that you could put at the kitchen table for kids to do their crafts at or at a desk. Okay, so she's happy because she completed the first step. So now we have to help a homework with homework 3 times. If we can get Ashton to get an A and then Max maybe the drawing skill, what are his skills? It's funny how for their aspirations, we have to like get the kids to do stuff. It's not about like our adult taking actions to bring happiness to themselves. It's like really about the kids performing for the adult. We gave Timothy a few outfits because he's been wearing the same thing the whole time. We also redid Willow's athletic outfit. You keep drawing. That's good. We need you to get your creativity skill up so that your parents can have happiness. Sorry, that is the purpose of your existence. Ashton is to be talented at something right now. Our neighbors are here to say hi. Let's invite our neighbors in. She is famous, Megumi Ito. So cool that we're being greeted. Welcome to the neighborhood by a celebrity. It's also storming really bad. Everyone's playing. This is so nice. I'm glad that we're meeting our neighbor. Should she introduce herself? Greet new neighbor. Yeah, let's greet our neighbors. But I do like that all the kids are playing. It's very cute. What are these two going to do? Oh, he made some little decorations. They're so cute. Aw. They came to have a little hug. I'll put these like under the window. I think that's nice. We should maybe make some food while our neighbors are here. Maybe they can with us. I do think all the toddlers are going to get hungry. So I'm going to go ahead and serve some lunch. There we go. We got some parts. I'll throw that back in the trash. Oh, I forgot that we have the hot pot. I love the hot pot item. I don't know why I never use it. The hot pot is a lot of fun. We should use that today at some point, but I'll let her make chili for now. Awkward comment from socialization. Who did he do an awkward comment with? He's only with his wife. Cooking is delectable. Flip those flapjacks. Toss that sauce. Willow is in her element. Does she want to gobble up this opportunity to embrace if she likes cooking? Yes. What are our neighbors doing? They're hanging out in her on our computer. Okay. Aw, Ashton's coming to set the table. That's so cute. All the toddlers are munching away. Good. People didn't even finish. She's like, no, don't change my diaper. I think we said that he would be a little bit more of a strict parent. So discipline, strict, and toddler care. Change diaper. There we go. Oh, there's a second bathroom. I didn't even realize. Whoopsies. Okay, there's 2 bathrooms. Nice. What other skills will he possibly need for his job? He definitely needs to work on his fitness. Maybe we should send him on a jog, or he can march around. I think that gets his fitness skill up. And I don't know what else we can work on him for his job, but I think that it would not be a bad idea to just sort of help him out with skills a little bit. So we're definitely going to age the toddlers up. And Ashton, I think his birthday will maybe do sort of earlier on in the next part. Get used to them being little and cute because it won't be for too much longer. She looks so cute. Yeah, because Mabel is a little bit more... What is Mabel's trait? Twins are charmers. She's silly, but she seems to be able to be a little bit more independent, and the twins are like constantly wanting attention. So I feel like Mabel might be a little bit more ignored. And then Ashton's pretty independent too. He kind of does his own thing. But him and his mom, I think, are quite close. You can go to bed. So you're ready for your first day at the new school. We'll let Ashton head to bed. She's just going to go sleep outside in the tent. No, we have a bed for you, Mabel. You don't have to sleep out there. Okay, well, I'm sorry, Mabel. I think you have to put yourself to sleep. I can't seem to get anyone to put you to bed. And now that you're off and you've eaten, you can also head to bed. I will do the cleanup. Don't you worry. You come serve some breakfast. Let's do some fruit salad. Everyone can come grab some breakfast. Oh my gosh. He's wearing a little school uniform. Do they always do that in this world? Do they wear the school uniform in Mount Komorebi? I can't remember. I remember the school uniforms coming, like the Japanese school uniforms coming with this, but I didn't realize that they automatically put them on when they go to school. Oh my gosh, I'm not going to miss having this many toddlers. This is a lot. This makes me think of our 100 baby days. All the toddlers need baths. All the toddlers need attention. She's being sad. Why is she sad? Where is everyone from not socializing? Don't go in the toilet. That's disgusting. All right. Now that everyone is washed, other than Willow, Willow is not washed. So maybe I'll just have you change into one of your everyday outfit. And let's bake a cake for the twins. There, we'll make a white so that we're ready to age them up when everyone gets home. And we'll also do the hot pot. Let's polish. I'll put this in the fridge for now. I'm going to move his homework here. What else does Willow want? Yeah, everything is basically like her kids need to do it for her. So we can't even really work on her aspiration. And Ashton is home. He has a B. Let's have him come do his homework and we'll help him so it can help us with our aspiration. Look, it's so cute in his school uniform. And then once Timothy gets home, we will age the kids up and we will do the hot pot. And Timothy is home. Let's have Timothy bring, I guess, was Courtney born first? I don't even remember. Let's have Timothy help Courtney blow out her candles and everyone else can celebrate. Aw, everyone's celebrating. Here she goes. She's going to age up. So she's a charmer. She's generally very well-rounded in her skills, I would say, except for her thinking skill. So what should we do for Courtney? Maybe we'll have her be well balanced. So this means that generally she's like good at managing her emotions. Anger and stress decay faster, while happiness decays slower. Because in general, I'd say she's like a fairly balanced toddler. And I think for both the twins, they will have the social aspiration because they were very, very much like charmers both. And let's add some birthday candles to the cake. I will have Willow do cadence. Everyone come celebrate. There's still another one that needs to age up. Help blow out candles, cadence. Oh, a new career. Follow your heart. We're a little busy right now. Sorry. Okay. And then for Courtney, she like very much shined in communication. So we might maybe give her something that will help her with her social aspiration, like charisma, like friendly or something. I will give Cadence the extroverted trait. I think that fits well for both of them. And then they're starting to be a little bit different too. So let's do a quick save and then we will jump into Cass and give these two their makeover.
so tired to get out of bed. You put your heart on a letter to chase it away. Got sad and it's all because of you. Hey, was gonna give you more time forever. Know what they say, only time will tell. You know what they say, it never really can. Hey, when I'm sleeping with someone new, I just close my eyes and think of you. When I'm sleeping with someone new, I can't help myself, I wondered if you still feel the way I feel. Are you sleeping with someone new? Someone new, someone. Talking about my bed as like it ever mattered. You threw it away, and now you're looking back, wishing that we got buried. Know what they say, only time will tell. You know what they say, did I ever really care? I don't think I did. When I'm sleeping with someone new, I just close my eyes and think of you. When I'm sleeping with someone new, I can't help myself, I wondered if you still feel the way I feel. When somebody calls you out, are you sleeping with someone new? Someone new, someone. When I'm sleeping with someone new, I just close my eyes and think of you. When I'm sleeping with someone new.
Okay, let's do our hot pot. Oh, Megumi is nearby, but we're just gonna do family. Ashton appears to have dyed his eyebrows blue. He's got blue eyebrows. Oh my gosh, why are your eyebrows blue? Okay, so she will do the hot pot. And look, this is so cute. So she puts the ingredients in and the whole family will come and sit around. I just realized Mabel can't sit with us because toddler, but they wait for everyone to come around the table and they sit and they chat, and usually they'll get a sentiment while the hot pot is cooking, and they'll like ask each other, like they'll chat and they'll ask each other how their day was and everything. And it's like a family bonding slash like bonding like event. Ashton, where are you going? Why aren't you sticking with us for the hot pot? Where are you off to? Maybe he's quickly trying to dye his eyebrows back before we have dinner. But anyways, it is really cute. I mean, I don't know. Ashton, come sit. But yeah, it's really cute. And then they usually do develop a sentiment and they'll grab like, I think they grab seconds and stuff, I remember. So I love this. I think it's so adorable. And it's very much like family time then. Yeah, see, she got hers even though she's on the floor. She's still participating. See how cute this is? Oh, look, these two are even flirting. Aw, why are you feeling uncomfortable? Oh, I see why. I guess that we didn't put them on the potty right before they aged up. We do have cake as well, but I don't think anyone's hungry enough for cake. So I'll just put it in the fridge and then we'll send everyone to bed. Oh, right. We need to get them adult beds. Okay, I will assign this bed to you, assign this bed to Courtney, and assign this bed to Kaden. Timothy, do you actually need to do anything for work tomorrow? Let's also buy a workout equipment for him because I actually sent him on a jog and sent him marching and it didn't count towards his workout. You actually need to use workout equipment specifically. So he can work out with that. I will make sure Timothy gets up and does his workout. I think he needs to work out like twice to get to 100%. Working out does give him fun because we gave him the gym rat trait. And I noticed that some of the kids inherited it because with my MC Command Center settings, kids can inherit traits from their parents. Aw, everyone's getting up. It's so cute. Oh, Ashton always sets the table. He's so cute. Everyone's going to have their breakfast. It's just us with Mabel now. Nice. This is going to be so quiet. I'll make sure that he's working hard and everyone else, maybe we'll have Ashton study hard where he wants to do well in school. And we'll have the girls make friends because we know that they're super social. I think what we can do is maybe give Mabel a little bit more attention. Whoa. So my PC died and there's this programming thing I've been working on. I figure I could use the machines at GeekCon to finish up, but I don't want to go there alone. I mean, we could have Willow leave the house. Why don't we do it? Let's go to GeekCon. So GeekCon, I haven't done this in a really long time. I always like to see what kind of food is available. Let's try to haggle first. Any decent posters have already been smashed. Oh, it's just hot dogs or veggie burgers. We're not even hungry. I just wanted to see if there was any like fun coffees or anything. I guess we'll get a hot dog. We may as well. And then maybe we can buy an apartment. Yeah, let's go do that. That looks like fun. He's just putting the hot dog down anyways. I love how everybody's dressed up. I feel like we didn't get the memo. We didn't dress ourselves up. I want to see if there's anyone we might know. Mortimer Goff, Hilary Leha. This is our ex, Andy Park. This is our ex. This is who we have to have our final baby with. This is the man that we dated in high school. I guess we should come over and say hi. Let's go over here. And she doesn't know him right now, but she actually does. We know that she knows him. So come over here and let's do a funny introduction. I want to see what she thinks of him. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and go into MC Command Center relationship, that active relationship level. So they were true friends. They had max friendship where we left them. But then their romantic was like halfway in the red. Yeah, it was about there. So, and I think that we had kind of managed to get them to a point where they didn't have too many negative sentiments, but that is where their relationship was at in our other file. Okay, all our kids are back home from school, so I think I'm going to end this gathering and head home. I like that we met Andy. Oh, he's in a little school uniform. Oh, Courtney is swimming. Cute. She's in her little school outfit too. Oh my gosh, it's so adorable. I love it. You can do your homework and I will have Willow help with homework and Timothy is home. Still no promotion. He's getting close. So I'm going to let him start off with that right away because that does give him fun. And then probably we need to have dinner. He's swimming. Aw, so cute. Why is his phone ringing? Quick question. Ida, Raysoya, and I were planning to spend some casual friend time, not the casual friend time again. If I were you, I wouldn't do that. So we know that Timothy has gotten this question actually from Andy before. Him and Andy were pretty good friends. And Andy is married to his sister-in-law. And because he is a jealous sim, he also has this fear of being cheated on. He is very insecure about his relationship with Willow. And he absolutely does not believe that a partner should have casual friend time. Timothy does not support that. He is not about that life. And so whenever anyone comes and asks him for advice around that, he always says the same thing. He says, I wouldn't do that if I was you. I don't think it's a good idea. Some kids at school were being mean to one of my friends. I want to help, but didn't know what to do. What do you think I should have done? Stay out and console your friends after. I think Willow would be like, it's none of your business. So just don't get involved in other people's business. Don't get involved in other people's relationship. And she's like, whoa, mom. Okay, I won't. But like, why are you getting so upset? And it's because she's actually thinking about her sister and how her sister got in the middle of her and her boyfriend. We donated to Beth. I usually don't do that, but I feel like Timothy is so focused on wanting to have like the best, most perfect family that he might not necessarily be thinking properly, but he's going to be like, he like gets taken in by that stuff. You know what I mean? It's like, oh yeah, 1 simoleon and I could be rich. That's not a bad deal at all. Here you go. Take my money. How is he not? He is an A student. So why? Oh, in high school, they have to earn an A in high school. Okay. Everyone can head to bed after this. Wow. Taking him a long time. I thought he could breeze through his homework because he's an A student, but okay, there we go. All right. And that is where we will end things today.
No one